Hello, my name is Jamie Mullins, and I am the 4-H Extension Agent in Calhoun and Gilmer County.
And I'm Lisa Ingram. I'm the 4-H Extension Agent in Marshall County.
And we are here at the Mon County Extension Office today to share with you something we've really grown to enjoy, and it is this idea of vision boards. As we move into the new year, I think vision boards are definitely something to consider because we all know, if we're being honest, we really enjoy making New Year's resolutions. But I don't really feel like we do a great job of keeping them. So we are going to today talk with you all about making vision boards. Before we really jump into this concept though, I think it's important that we talk a little bit about goals in general. Short-term goals, most people consider a month, a few months. Some people even look at those as a year. Where the long-term goal may be something you hope to achieve within, say, the next 5 years. Lisa, have you thought about any goals you have for the new year?
I have, and I think one of my biggest goals is going to be to take a little more time for myself, focus a little more on my well-being, both physically, mentally, and emotionally.
For me, I was joking earlier about wanting to have more energy. And I know to have more energy, I need to take better care of my personal health. Vision boards are great for short goals, for those goals for a year. But if we're going to set these goals and want to be successful with them, it's a good idea to make sure they're SMART. It'll be specific. It is something that is very direct. It's not something broad, but something that is more obtainable and easier to plan for because of how specific it is. Next, we have measurable, your M. Measurable allows you to really track your progress. So let's say your goal is to be more financially stable in the new year. If your goal is to save $1,000 in a safety net kind of fund by the end of the year, right? You can then track that $1,000. Attainable means you can realistically do this. Our R is relevant. So relevant means, is it something you care about? Is it relevant to your passion, to your career, to your values? And finally, is it time-based? So you set a goal, by when do you want to achieve it? After you've taken some time to set those goals, then is a good time to start on that actual vision board graphic. So Lisa, do you want to tell them a bit more about these vision boards?
I think one of the first things you need to remember is it is your vision board. So it's very important for it to be something that is eye-appealing to you, something that holds true meaning and value to yourself. We've actually got a selection of magazines and markers here that we're utilizing. A lot of times people prefer maybe to use actual photos, maybe of an activity that you're participating in and choosing to continue. So anything at all that you want to utilize to make this board your own, because if you throw it aside or put it in a desk drawer, it absolutely does no good. One of the quotes that I like to use with this is seeing is believing. When I wake up and I see this board once or multiple times a day, that triggers my brain to remember those goals that I've set for myself. So the other point of a vision board is wherever you place it, you want it to be somewhere that you are going to see routinely. A lot of people will take a snapshot of that, use it as a screensaver on their computer.
I like
put it
that.
on the front of their phone. I've actually seen several people do that.
We're going to have a lot of fun putting these together, but it doesn't have to be complicated. We've got, for those of you watching who may want to know some of what we're using, we've got paper. We did choose like a nicer, thicker paper to assure it was going to hold up. We've got all kinds of magazines. What is your interest? I love my words. At this point, all I have cut out is words and a single photo of money, y'all. Because right now, I think we could all focus on saving our money a little bit better. So we're going to take a moment and finish our boards here, and we'll check in with you in a little bit.
We've been working, and we've been able to finish up our vision board. So again, thinking a little bit about some self-care in the upcoming year. We've used things like wellness, some exercise, taking some relaxing time to read a book, some quotes. I am awesome. Family is everything. How to love yourself is how you teach others to love you. So again, that kind of goes to my setting some boundaries and really looking forward to some of the quieter times in the upcoming year. Jamie, how about you?
I do want to start with kind of the center picture. It is actually a yellow light, and it says beside it, start stopping faster. And for me, that ties into this idea of those boundaries. When is it right for me to say no? Because I do think it's something I struggle with. I've got a couple of pieces on here that are health related. I'm a better parent when I take care of myself. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. So just reminding myself with those health goals that it takes effort, it takes time. The final piece I put on here talks about connecting. Connections are important. Many of us take pride in the fact that we're very independent. But for me, I want to focus on better developing that community around me. As you are working towards yours, again, as Lisa said, focus on those goals to begin with, right? Start with the end in mind. Look at those SMART goals, be specific, and then start putting it together. Because at the end of the day,
seeing is believing.